So it looks like you're doing a little bit of research on apartments here in Dallas, and maybe you don't even live in Texas, or maybe you do live in Dallas and you're just looking for a change of scenery. And regardless of the case, you're gonna wanna check out this video. So we are literally right off of the Katy Trail, as you can see behind me. And today we're gonna do the most in-depth tour that has ever been done of the Brady here in Victory Park. And I'm gonna be covering every square inch of this building, everything from the leasing office, the elevators, guest parking, the dog park, the gym, the pool. So that way you can get an idea on if the Brady could be a good fit for you. And if this is your first time swinging by the channel, welcome. My name's Lucas. I'm an apartment locator here in Dallas, and every single day I take calls, texts, and emails from folks like you and 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 you, helping them find apartments and condos all within the Dallas area. So if you ever have any questions about anything that I cover, feel free to drop me a line. All of my information is below in the description, and I would be more than happy to help answer any questions that you might have. So without any further ado, let's go check out the Brady. Brady was built back in 2015, and they signed their first resident in 2017. And here we have 299 units in this 19-story high-rise, of which is comprised of studios, 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and penthouses. And what you see here is me going through the back entrance of the Katy Trail. There is also a front entrance off of Carlisle Street, of which I'm going to show you here in a sec. But right from the jump, this building is very safe and secure. This is one of the things that Brady really prides themselves on. They have daily foot patrol provided by Uptown Security, and they also have an on-site officer 24/7. And your key fob is going to be your lifeline here. I've had several friends that live and have lived at this building, and it is actually pretty easy to lock yourself out, as the entire building is sectioned out with key fobs. So security is definitely one of the biggest pros of living here, and I wanted to make sure that I pointed that out. So now I am on the other side of the building, coming through the front entrance, and here you can see that you've got the 24/7 concierge desk, and the ambiance always feels bright, clean, and modern. It always smells good when you're walking in here, and I feel like you can judge an apartment building within the first 3 seconds of walking in. And every time I come into the Brady, I feel welcomed, safe, and pretty excited about being here. And as far as the layout of the building, we've got the lobby here on the ground level. The gym is also on the ground here behind the lobby. We've also got the dog park down here too. And we then have the pool and the pool lounge, which is going to be up on the 8th floor. And then we have a work from home space here on the ground. And then finally, you're going to have 3 full service elevators right behind the concierge desk. In terms of parking, I want you guys to get a pretty good idea of what it looks like entering Brady right here off of Carlisle Street. So there is valet parking offered on the weekends, of which you're going to be looking at Fridays after 4 p.m., Saturdays after 12 p.m., and Sundays after 2 p.m. And then the valet will close shop in between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. for all 3 of these days. Some of the guest parking is going to be out front in those cubbies that you just saw. That was actually where I park. But you also have some space on level B1 in the parking garage. And then for resident parking, you're going to have 3 levels total. And I've been getting a lot of questions here recently about automated gates and security and parking garages on some of these building tours I've been doing. So I took some time to walk around the parking garage to give you an idea of security for parking your vehicle here. So moving over to the floor plans, we have a 1 bed, 1 bath here on the first floor. And I know this looks kind of weird since I'm walking outside, but this unit has a patio along with a smaller turf section. So pretty solid fit if you've got the furry friends. And if you're gonna choose a unit like this, you'd be able to enter through here on the back side as you are exiting the Katy Trail, and I thought it was pretty cool. But as we're getting inside, the look and feel for the majority of these units are going to be more of a condo and townhome type vibe. And I say that mainly because you've got the taller ceilings along with engineered hardwood in the living rooms and the kitchens. You'll have carpet in the bedrooms and the closets, and then tile in your bathroom. But this unit actually has a dual vanity in the bathroom, so definitely could be more of an ideal fit for a couple or a single lady. And you will also have quartz countertops. So now moving over to one of the 2-bedroom floor plans, and quick disclaimer, Brady has over 140 floor plans. So let that sink in. A lot of these are very, very unique and different, but this is their model. And I think one of my favorite things about this unit is just how the kitchen and the living room are joined together in more of an L shape. You can see how this allows for a smaller dinner table in the back near the entrance to the balcony. But this particular unit has granite countertops. Definitely one of the things that I wanted to mention about Brady. Not all of the units have your standard quartz countertops, and not all of them are going to be the same color scheme. So on this one, we will have an espresso color scheme with granite countertops, and then others will have a white color scheme with quartz countertops. This solely depends on which floor that you are on. But another thing that's cool about this unit is that you have a huge walk-in closet along with a larger bedroom and some floor-to-ceiling windows. So if you're getting any value whatsoever from this video, then you got to do this thing just like all of these people are doing. And the reason why they're doing it is because I have relationships with the majority of the leasing offices here in the Dallas area, and I can help you qualify for additional incentives and move-in bonuses, of which can help make your living situation just a little more affordable. And the buildings actually incentivize me to bring new residents through the door, so it's not like you would be cutting me a check for my services. That is being taken care of by the other party. So it is absolutely no skin off of your back to go ahead and reach out. One last time, if you want to live at the Brady or any other building in the Dallas area, make sure to do this thing, and I will do absolutely the best that I can for you. So now transitioning to the amenities. So we are on the 8th floor now here at the pool lounge. Brady actually calls it the Aqua Lounge. We're gonna spend some time doing a quick walkthrough in here, and then we'll step outside to see the pool. But all in all, I thought that this was pretty standard. This lounge has 2 levels. The first level has a seating area as well as a couple of TVs, and then you'll see me walk up the stairs here in a sec to where the kitchen is, of which, as you can imagine, there is a humongous island and kitchen area. So this is where you can host your family and friends, as well as rent out this space if you'd like to have a private event. And then as far as the pool, I think it's actually pretty big, and I've done a number of apartment videos over buildings in Victory Park, and in terms of swimming pools, this one actually reminded me of the pool over at the Katy in Victory Park, sheerly in terms of size. But I like the Brady pool just a little bit better as it's elevated here on the 8th floor, and is also going to allow for a partial view of the skyline and a lot more sunlight. So next up we have the gym here on the first floor, and it actually faces the trail. All in all, I'd say it's pretty decent. I like how it faces the trail, which allows for a lot of that light to come in through these larger windows. There's a ton of cardio equipment here, as well as some machines and dumbbells that go up to 50 pounds. You will also see a Smith machine in the corner, and I didn't notice any loose barbells. So if you're a serious gym person, it could make sense to hold on to your gym membership. And if you are a chill gym goer, I can imagine that this will be more than what you need. Up next, we've got another lounge slash work from home stations, and this is right across from the gym, also facing the trail. I like how you've got 2 desktop PCs in here that are in their own little cubby, as well as some additional room for seating and some games for if you get bored. But another thing that's cool about this area is that the glass doors facing the island are slidable, and they actually open up. The leasing team was telling me that they actually hosted a bridal shower here a couple weeks ago, which I thought was interesting. And this is really just an area that's tucked away off of the Katy Trail on the side of the building. It's shaded and it feels really good as the sun is going down, and overall not a bad spot to take advantage of the grills, the fire pits, if you're looking to host an event. And lastly, we have the yoga lawn, which also faces the trail, and Brady actually brings a yoga instructor out here on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. and Saturdays at 10 p.m., as well as having a fenced dog park right next to the yoga lawn. And again, all of this is on the back side of the building, and I thought the dog park was actually pretty nice. I mean, as you can imagine, the building is super pet friendly, just being right off the Katy Trail, which is definitely represented just by looking at how clean and tidy the dog park is. That's about all we've got today for the Brady. So if you still have questions about this building, feel free to drop me a line. All of my information is below in the description. I would be more than happy to help answer any questions that you might have. But on top of that, maybe you're scratching your head thinking, you know what, I think the Brady might be a little too rich for my blood. I don't really know if I liked the gym. I don't really care for the pool as much. I wonder what else is out there. And if that's the case, feel free to check out this playlist, because I did a video tour just like this one over some of the most popular apartment buildings here in Dallas, of which will be helpful if you're doing some more research. So with that, hope y'all stay safe, and we'll catch you in the next video. Y'all be good.